is destroyed. Sarva Shubhodoy, everything becomes auspicious, and Krishna Premer Ullas, and we become more enthusiastic and more happy in trying to obtain Krishna Prem. Sankirtan hoite pap samsar nasham. By doing Nam Sankirtan chanting the holy name. Actually, samsar, material samsar is due to sinful activities also. So pap samsara nasham means your material attachments will be crushed off. Attachments will also the cause of sin. When you attach to something, you are also sometimes committing sinful actions. So pap samsara, all this becomes neutralized. Chitta suddhi, your mind becomes purified by Nam Sankirtan. Sarva bhakti sadhan udgam, when your mind becomes pure, then you try to increase your bhajan, to increase your devotional service. So that sprouts out, increase of devotional service. Sarva bhakti sadhan, you want to increase your devotional service. It doesn't stop there. Oh, I'll chant 16 rounds. No, I'll read more books. I will do more this. You become more enthusiastic. Krishna Prema Udgam, then Krishna Prem, then a sprouting of Krishna Prem comes in the heart. Then you relish the nectar of prayer. Then you get a slight relish of the prayer of devotional service. It's said in the Shastra, the devotee even sometimes may fall, but once he has got the relish of Krishna prayer, he never leaves the path.
Marie, should we translate for people online?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you better translate. Sorry.
Donc ce verset, il explique comment le Harinam, le Nam augmente les gloires du Saint-Nom, et comment en le chantant, tous nos anarthas, tous nos attachements, tous les péchés et tout, ils sont complètement détruits, anéantis. Et parce que les attachements, ça va créer des activités pécheresses. Et ensuite, qu'est-ce qui va se passer? Il y a le Prema Ulas, donc le Prem, l'amour pour Krishna va naturellement se manifester. Et à la fin, il a dit, j'ai oublié. Et donc, c'est très bien.
Finish? Krishna Prapti, Sevamrite.
Oh no, I forgot one thing. Et que, donc, il faut toujours, en fait, faire de notre mieux pour faire plus, pas juste dire, ok, je vais juste chanter 16 tours. Non, il faut dire, ok, je vais lire plus, je vais chanter plus, essayer toujours de nous améliorer.
Okay. Sorry, I should stop here. I didn't know, I forgot.
We're not used to it yet.
Krishna Prapti, you got good memory, good. Krishna Prapti, Sevamrite, Samudre Majan. So, when you get a little bit of taste of the prema nectar, then you're almost attaining Krishna. Then you drown in the bliss of serving Krishna, in the ocean of devotional service.
Et lorsque l'on reçoit donc une goutte de ce nectar de servir Krishna, on se noie en fait dans l'extase, le bonheur du service.
Pita varana kali pavana gora. Pita varana kali pavana gora. Gao eichana bhava vibhora. Gao Darpana pari marjano kori. Darpana pari marjano kori. Krishna kirtano jayo chitta vihari. Nirvarpana vriti. Nirvarpana vriti. Krishna Kirtana Jaya Klesha Nivriti
Krishna Kirtana Jaya Klesha Nivriti
Shreya Kumudo Vidu Jyotsna Prakasha Shreya Kumudo Vidu Jyotsna Prakasha Krishna Kirtana Jaya Bhakti Vilasa Krishna Kirtana Jaya Bhakti Vilasa Yashoda Vidya Vadu Jivana Rupa Yashoda Vidya Vadu Jivana Rupa Krishna Kirtana Jaya Siddha Sarupa Krishna Kirtana Jaya Siddha Sarupa Ananda Payo Nidhi Vardhana Kirti Vardhana Payo Nidhi Vardhana Kirti Krishna Kirtana Jaya Plavana Murti Krishna Kirtana Jaya Plavana Murti Pade Pade Piyusha Swada Pradata Pade Pade Piyusha Swada Pradata Krishna Kirtana Jaya Prema Vidhata Krishna Kirtana Jaya Prema Vidhata Bhakti Vinoda Swatma Stapana Vidhana Bhakti Vinoda Swatma Stapana Vidhana Krishna Kirtana Jaya Prema Nidhana Krishna Kirtana Jaya Prema Nidhana Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. You see, this sloka, Cheto Darpana Marjanam Bhavadavagni Nirvarpanam Sreyaha Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidhyabadu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipadam Purnamritaswadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate. This sloka, exact sloka in Sanskrit, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given in simple Bangla. He's made a song. So if you know the Sanskrit of the song, you can easily pick up what the song means. It's not like something special. So let's go through the song a little bit.
Ce verset donc de Shikshastakam qui est en sanskrit, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, il a traduit en langage très simple, en bengali, très simple, donc dans ce bhajan. Donc maintenant on va traduire ce bhajan.
So Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu came in his shining gold color, Pitavaran, his shining gold color, yellow is here. Kali, he purifies the whole of Kali Yuga, Kali Pavan, Gora. And he came singing this Mahamantra in a voice that is choked with emotion, with the devotion. That's the first line.
Donc la première ligne explique comment Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu il est apparu dans cette forme dorée. Ici c'est écrit jaune, mais c'est une forme dorée qui signifie doré. Et il est venu, il est apparu dans l'âge de Kali. Il purifie tout l'âge de Kali en chantant avec dévotion et plein de sentiments dévotionnels ce Mahamantra.
So the mirror of our mind, Chitta here means mirror of the mind, Chitta Darpan, the mirror of our mind, he showed that how the mirror of the mind for the jivas can be cleansed by Harinam Sankirtan.
Et il a montré comment ce miroir du mental peut être nettoyé par ce Nama Sankirtan.
And Krishna Kirtan is the one that conquers. When you do Krishna Kirtan, the mind, he can conquer the other things, Chitta Vihari. So once Krishna Kirtan, when you do Krishna Kirtan, then the mind tends to exalt, be happy in the Krishna Kirtan, Vihari.
Donc le mental, normalement c'est lui qui contrôle, mais là lorsqu'on va chanter Krishna Kirtan, en fait le mental il devient heureux. Chitta Bihari.
So, hello bhava dava nirvarpana vritti, here it means just like the forest fire, it's like the ocean of samsara. Samsara, material attachments, the distress. Bhava samsara means bhava sagar, it means the ocean of transmigration. It's very distressful. And by doing Krishna Kirtan, nirvarpana, it neutralizes this ocean of samsara. It makes it peaceful, neutralizes the distress. Nirvarpana vritti. Hello bhava dhava, this bhava, this ocean of samsara is neutralized with Krishna Kirtan.
Le deuxième paragraphe donc explique comment cet océan de samsara, de mort et de renaissance, le cycle de mort et de renaissance est complètement neutralisé par ce Krishna Kirtan.
So Krishna Kirtan jai klesha nivritti, all our distress, all our troubles, klesh means troubles, becomes completely dissipated by Krishna Kirtan.
Et donc tous nos détresses, nos souffrances, tous nos problèmes en fait sont arrêtés en fait, réduits par ce Krishna Kirtan.
So just like here it says kumuda. Kumuda is a flower, is a lily in the night which blooms when the moon shines on it. So Sreya Kumuda Vidu. Vidu means moon. Just like the moon, the Vidu, the lotus, is a lily flower, it blooms in the moon. So this is the Krishna Kirtan, it blooms in our heart when we, Shreyara Kaitara Chandrika is exactly the translation of that. Shreya Kaitara Chandrika Vitarana. Just like Chandrika Vitarana. The Chandra, the Chandrama, the moon, there's a certain flower which sprouts during the moonlight. So just like that, Krishna Kirtan sprouts in our heart, just Krishna Kirtan sprouts. It's like the moonlight, it sprouts our heart, like that.
Our heart opens up, yes, Mark?
Yeah, heart opens up by Krishna Kirtan.
Et ensuite, ça explique...
Jyotsna Prakash, that Jyotsna, the moonlight is shining, it becomes shining,
Ça explique comment donc il y a une fleur qui s'appelle comme la lily, lily qui s'ouvre, qui éclot le soir avec les rayons de la lune. Et de la même façon, les rayons de ce Krishna Kirtan vont rentrer dans notre cœur et vont faire éclore notre cœur et avec cette brillance, cette effulgence de la lune. Jyotsna, ça veut dire la lumière en fait.
And by Krishna Kirtan, one becomes engaged in devotional service, Bhakti Vilas. So.
Et à travers ce Krishna Kirtan, on est engagé dans le service de Krishna.
Vishuddha Vidya Vadu Jivana Rupa. Vadu here means wife. So Vidya is knowledge. So actually, this Krishna Kirtan is a purified knowledge, and it is a consort. It's a consort of knowledge. Without knowledge, without Krishna Kirtan, it is not complete. It becomes only purified. Knowledge becomes purified when it's joined with Krishna Kirtan, like a wife.
So the knowledge is the wife of Krishna Kirtan?
Yes. Knowledge. No. Krishna Kirtan is the wife of the knowledge. if it becomes, it's a Vadhu.
Okay.
Without Krishna Kirtan, it is not complete. That's what it says. It's a Vishuddha. It's most purified form of knowledge, only is complete with Krishna Kirtan.
Okay, okay.
Without that, it's not purified. Not complete.
Et donc la connaissance devient purifiée en contact avec Krishna Kirtan. Donc Krishna Kirtan est considéré comme l'épouse qui va suivre cette connaissance purifiée.
Krishna Kirtan Jaya Siddha Swarupa. That's why Krishna Kirtan is the form of perfection.
Tu veux dire quelque chose?
Je crois que c'était l'inverse.
Non,
Non, non, non. Badou, c'est le... Kirtan, c'est la femme, c'est l'épouse de la connaissance.
What's that?
La connaissance serait pas complète.
I
sans-
I don't
sans
understand how
Ah.
Kirtan is the wife of knowledge.
No, wait. See, here wife is used just as a man. In Shastra, it says the man is complete with the wife. Man and wife like that
Okay.
complete. You know,
Uh-huh.
wife. So here, that Vadhu is to mention wife in that sense, joint.
Yes.
Knowledge is not complete by itself,
Becomes complete with Krishna.
but it becomes complete with Krishna Kirtan. It becomes more purified. Knowledge without chanting Hare Krishna is not purified knowledge. It's not complete knowledge. It's not it's apurna. It's not complete. If I say I'm a pandit, but I'm not chanting Hare Krishna, then you are not complete. This knowledge is not purified. Vishuddha.
Okay.
You cannot attain the Lord. This is what it is. Very important. If his pandit means he has to chant, he is understanding and chanting Krishna Kirtan. I am a pandit. We neglect.
I had the same understanding. I thought that knowledge was following Krishna Kirtan. That when we chant, then knowledge will follow Krishna Kirtan. But it's actually the
No,
opposite.
knowledge is knowledge, but it's only complete with Krishna
It's
Kirtan.
only complete.
Here knowledge means spiritual knowledge.
A man is complete
Right.
with the wife.
Here knowledge means spiritual knowledge.
Okay.
Knowledge meaning mundane knowledge is there.
Right.
We are we're talking of spiritual knowledge. Adhyatmic, spiritual knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
It's only complete with Krishna Kirtan.
No,
Because we can say Aham Brahmasmi, this one, that's also knowledge.
yeah.
Tat Tamasi You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Le point ici, c'est juste pour expliquer que le Krishna Kirtan, il est comme l'épouse qui va venir compléter la connaissance spirituelle.
Sans connaissance spirituelle, sans Krishna Kirtan, toute la connaissance à savourer en fait.
Voilà,
C'est
c'est pas complète.
Maharaj mentioned, when you do Harikatha, there's always Kirtan together.
Right.
Remember, we don't just do Harikatha and Om, no. Kirtan is always Hare Krishna, Kirtan is there, Bhajan is there. Our Vaishnava,
Srila Bodhayan Maharaj, he would say, if we do bhajans without kirtan, without Harinam Bhajan, it's like we're in kurta with no salwar.
he's mentioned that. See, he has mentioned it. Very important. This is very important. Acharyas also, they understand Kirtan is most important. Mahaprabhu spread Kirtan, he spread Kirtan. If you neglect Kirtan, what is our Harikatha? Ananda Payonidhi Vardhana Kirti. It increases the ocean of bliss. Very simple.
Il augmente l'océan de félicité.
Krishna Kirtana Jaya Pla is the boat to cross the ocean of samsara. Plavan is a boat. It's the form of a boat
Ok.
to rescue us.
Donc il est le bateau qui nous sauve de cet océan.
Pade Pade Piyusha Swada Pradata. At every step, we increase we relish. Increase at every step. There is more relishing of the nectar of devotion.
Et à chaque pas, on savoure le nectar de la dévotion.
It's only Krishna Kirtan that can give this prema.
C'est seulement ce Krishna Kirtan qui peut accorder ce prema.
Can enforce prema. Bhakti Vinod Swatma Stapana Vidana Krishna Kre. So Bhakti Vinod says, I'm establishing Swatma Stapana. We say Sarvatma Stapanam. Sarvatma Stapanam.
Snapanam.
Sarvatma So
No.
he's bathing his completely soul. The Krishna Kirtan can bathe your soul completely of all dross, of all contamination. Swatma snapana. Can bathe your soul of all dross, all glories to Sri Krishna Sankirtan. This is what it means.
Et le Krishna Kirtan, il baigne notre cœur, notre être entier, et ainsi nettoie toute poussière qui existe, toute gloire à Shri Krishna Sankirtan.
Prema Nidhan, it will be the ocean, treasure house of Prem, Krishna Kirtan.
Et il est le trésor, le réservoir du trésor de ce Krishna, de Prema.
So you can see this song is if you understand this song, you will understand actually the sloka. So Bhaktivinoda is so kind to us. In order to we cannot someone cannot understand Sanskrit. So in Bangla, he explained very simply the song. If you understand this song, then you understand this Cheto Darpan Marjana slok very nicely. This is the beauty. You know, all the slokas explained Bhaktivinoda in Bangla. That's why we are chanting the Bangla. He is explaining very simple Bangla. You know, so in very simple Bangla explained. So even people who are people can understand, they can understand.
Le Bhaktivinoda Thakur est tellement miséricordieux, tellement gentil, qu'il l'a rendu simple pour comprendre ce verset qui est en sanskrit. Il a écrit de manière très simple. Donc si on peut comprendre chaque verset, en Bangla, on va tout de suite pouvoir comprendre donc le verset de Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Ratriante Krishna Lila Chinta. Ratriante Trassa Vrindarita Bahuvere Bodhito Kirashari. Partyo Hrityorapi Sukashayana Tukito To Sakibhi. Drishto Krishto Tada Dva Adirati Lalito Kakatagi Shashanko. Radha Krishna Satrishna Vapi Nija Nija Damnyap Dalpo Smarami. Very nice sloka. So now we explain the first song. Dekhiya Arunadoy Vrinda Devi Vyasta Hoy. Dekhiya
Arunadoy Vrinda Devi Vyasta Hoy.
Kunje Nana Rava Karai Lo. Kunje Nana Shukashari Padyashuni Uttirada Nilamani.
Shukashari Padyashuni Uttirada Nilamani.
Sakhi Gana Dekhi Krishna Hoilo.
Sakhi Gana Dekhi Krishna Hoilo.
Kalochita Sulolita Kakatira Re Vita.
Kalochita Sulolita Kakatira Re Vita.
Radha Krishna Satrishna Hoya.
Radha Krishna Satrishna Hoya.
Nija Nija Grihe Gelam Nibrite Shayana Koila.
Nija Nija Grihe Gelam Nibrite Shayana Koila.
Due Badi Selila Smariya. Due
Badi Selila Smariya.
Selila Smara Gau Krishna Nam. Krishna Lila Prema Dana Pade Krishna Ram.
Selila Smara Gau Krishna Nam. Krishna Lila Prema Dana Pade Krishna Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Guru Hari Bol. So again, one more small condensation of the slok here. Bhakti Thakur explains this Sanskrit slok. Arunodaya means when the sun is red in color, just rising sun. It is dark. When from the dark, the red sun rises, a little bit of glow. That is called Arunodaya.
Ok, ici, je le Bhaktivinoda Thakur, il a encore traduit donc ce verset du Govardhan des larmes en un langage simple pour qu'on puisse comprendre. Et il explique qu'est-ce que c'est la Arunodaya. Arunodaya, c'est quand le soleil va se lever, il y a cette teinte rougeâtre qui apparaît.
So Vrinda Devi, she is actually the arranger. She arranges all the pastimes, everything. So now she understands it's time for Radha Krishna to go back. So she becomes a little, I have to do the necessary. And then she gives a impetus, signal. Then all the birds, they start, poop, 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 different birds start, all sorts of, birds, different birds start making different noise.
Et donc Vrinda Devi, lorsqu'elle voit qu'il va être l'heure que le soleil va se lever, c'est son service, elle, de réveiller Radha Krishna. Donc tout de suite, elle fait tous les arrangements, elle appelle les oiseaux pour qu'ils viennent et tous ils se mettent à chanter.
So they're very sweet, parrot make noise, sari make a parrot, different birds are making different noise, some very rough noise, some sweet noise, and all these big, loud sounds. Then Shrimati Radha wakes up at that time.
Et donc différents oiseaux vont faire différentes sortes de bruits, de chants. Il y en a que ça va être fort, il y en a qui va être plus doux. Et ce son va réveiller Shrimati Radharani.
And when Radha wakes up, all the Sakigan who has been serving Radha the whole night, they also happy. Oh, Shrimati Radha has woken up. It's time for the next processions to go back. They're all happy,
En voyant Shrimati Radharani se réveiller, toutes les Sakis qui étaient engagés dans le service toute la nuit, ils sont tellement contents de l'avoir se réveiller. Ah, maintenant, ça va être le moment pour le prochain divertissement de Radharani.
Of course, when Shrimati Radhika wakes up, then Shyama also wakes up that time. It's not necessary, he will also wake up.
But no,
Huh?
actually, he doesn't wake up. Sorry. My Gurudev says that he waits for Kakati to
No. Kalochita Kakati Rave Bita Radha Krishna Satyashna. But actually it's not mentioned when he wakes up. Maybe your Gurudev knows better, Because it's not mentioned here when he wakes up. Kalochita Sulalita Kakatira Rave Bita Radha Krishna Satyashna Hoya. It doesn't, in this sloka it doesn't say when he wakes up. Yeah.
Can I explain why? Can I just repeat what my Gurudev said?
Okay, please tell
Quickly,
me.
huh?
Okay, please.
Because actually, he says that Krishna is so gracious to everybody. Kakati is waiting to scream.
Yeah.
And the Gopis
Kakati is
no.
a monkey. Please
Yes.
don't forget.
The Kakati, the monkey, is waiting to make her sound. She wants to serve.
Yeah.
But the Gopis are saying, no, your sound is so harsh, it's going to scare Krishna. But Krishna is gracious to everybody. He wants to give seva to anybody, whether they're qualified or not in their capacity. But if they want to serve, so he keeps his eyes closed. And then finally, Kakati said, can I do it? Can I do it? And they say, no. And finally they said, okay, go. And then she lays her heart down, then Krishna wakes up because he wants to give seva to everybody.
Okay, this Srila Bhakti Vallabh Maharaj has explained this nice because I don't know this because maybe you heard that from
Yes,
because from the song it is not mentioned.
Yes, in the sound it's not mentioned.
It's not mentioned, but anyway, she very nice point there. Kakati gives seva. So you heard from Mataji.
I'll just translate quickly. Hein?
Yeah, translate that English. Yeah.
Donc c'est expliqué que Krishna il se réveille pas tout de suite lorsque Radharani elle se réveille. Pourquoi? Parce qu'il y a cette singe femelle qui s'appelle Kakati. Et elle veut aussi servir. Donc les oiseaux, eux, ils chantaient les gloires de Krishna, de Radha, comme ça. Et les Sakis aussi, ils ont réveillé Radharani. Radharani, elle s'est réveillée tout de suite. Mais Krishna, lui, il garde les yeux fermés parce qu'il veut pouvoir donner le service. Il veut donner le service à tout le monde, même si on n'a pas les talents comme tous les autres. Et donc, il garde les yeux. Et Kakati dit, est-ce que je peux? Ça y est, je peux. Ils disent, non. Et finalement, ils sont obligés, donc ils disent, vas-y. Et donc, elle fait son grand cri très, très fort. Et donc là, Krishna, il est réveillé, et là, tout le monde est content.
So then, they all go back to their house, and they go back, and they back to they very quietly, they go back to the place where they very quietly sneak back to their place. And this is the morning Leela. So you should chant Krishna Nam, think of this Leela, very nice. Leela, not so much, only little bit. It's not so much of this Leela. But still, that's enough for us to chant Hare Krishna.
Et donc ils rentrent chez eux discrètement, chacun ils rentrent dans leur maison respective et ils se faufilent donc à l'intérieur et ils vont se mettre dans leur lit. Donc c'est pas beaucoup qui est expliqué mais assez pour nous faire chanter Hare Krishna.
Good, that's nice. So should we do the second sloka, but there's only 8-5. You have to do also second one, right? Because you have to do second one. Okay. I think 3. If you want to check all the meanings, is going to take a long time. This one.
Yeah. Every day we can do one verse meaning,
Yeah.
not every
Right,
verse
right,
in
yeah,
a day.
This one we have all taken
Like
so
today
much
we did
time.
first,
1
yeah.
hour we have taken for this, just the whole.
1 hour.
Yeah, almost 1 hour, Like, oh no, 30, 45 minutes at least. 45, 35, 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, because we start again tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll do this one next. So we'll just run to the next one. Nam akari bahuda nija sarva shakti tatra pitaryamat smare nakala etadrishi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi durdevam idrisham ihajani nanuraga. So tomorrow we'll do this, So we just sing the song. अनेक लोके वंच अनेक प्रकार कृपाति कुरले अनेक नामेर प्रचार कायते शुइते यत तथा नाम लॉय देश काले नियम नहीं सर्वसिद्धि होय तुआ दया सागर तराइते प्राणी नामानिक तुवा सिको बोली आनी सकल शाक.
We're now repeating?
Yeah, you can
All together?
Yeah, all together. All together, because there's no time now. We're going to go to the class, and tomorrow we'll do slowly, okay? Sakala Shakati De Nama Tohara Grahane Rakari Kala Vichara Srinama Chintamani Tohari Samana Visheri Lavoli Karuna Nidana Tuaya Ishana Paramahana Atishaya Manganata Bhagavan Nahi Janamaname Anurada Mola Bhakti Vinodasika Dukke Vipola Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Radhasnath Vishutam Prajapahyutam Sakibhi Pragetat Dohe Vibhinna Nanna Pakarachanam Krishna Visheshanam Krishnam Buddham Evakta Denu Sadanam Nirotta Godohanam Susnata Krita Bhojanam Sacharyantancha Tatancha Shre. This sloka is very little difficult to pronounce, Okay. Radha Snata Vibhushita Shri Yashoda Samahuta Saki Sange Tadrihe Gamana Tata Pavirajana Shri Krishna Vasheshasana Madhye Madhye Dukharanidana Krishna Nidra Hari Hari Goshadonori Natasana Sahasravasange Eyati Sandanara Name Previdara Kate Bhakta Jana Sangirane Edina Chinta Bharataro Sankita Asile Paibe Tumi Bhavudipan
Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. Acha, just now actually it is true. Kalachita Sura Kakati Ravavita Radha Krishna Satyashna Hoya Because after Kakatir only Radha Krishna actually wakes up. It says here, so later, Kakati Ravabita, when the Kakati makes this huge loud sound, frightened sound, then Radha Krishna completely wakes up. Actually, Radha Krishna Satrishna, then Radha Krishna actually wakes up. It is mentioned both Radha Krishna wakes up properly. That is mentioned here actually. So that's also there. Anyway, okay. So I think this one is very simple. Sri Rajmati Radhika, she always comes dressed up. After bathing, she comes to cook for Sri Krishna. She's a very good cook. So she goes with the Sakis to the house of Krishna. Then she makes all sorts of preparations, morning preparation of Krishna. And the whole idea is she cooks, but she only takes the remnants of Krishna. And during that time also, wherever they can meet, Madhya, whenever sometimes they are meeting each other, this Krishna and Radha always, they are meeting each other also. This is actually in the morning. So because Radha is coming to Krishna's house, so definitely they will be glancing each other like that,
Donc Radharani, le matin, après s'être baignée et décorée très joliment, va chez Krishna, donc à Nandagown, et pour cuisiner différentes variétés de préparations pour le plaisir de Krishna. Et elle cuisine pour Krishna et ensuite elle prend que les restes de Krishna. Et comme ils sont donc à Nandagown tous les deux, il y a des moments où ils se rencontrent, où ils se voient.
So then Krishna gives up his sleep, then he goes to milk the cows, and then after that, after milking the cows, then he takes bath, then after taking bath, he milks the cows and he takes bath, then with his different gopas who are going to do grazing, he takes prasadam.
Et donc Krishna, donc il se réveille, ensuite il va voir les vaches, il va traire les vaches, et après il appelle ses camarades, ses amis pour prendre le bain ensemble, et ensuite ils mangent ensemble.
So this is the Leela Chinta for the morning, and and we can chant. So if you can chant the morning with the illustration of devotees, you can do Sankirtan. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur says you will get bow. So this Kartik, because Bhaktivinoda Thakur, the blessing of the Goswamis, seventh Goswami Bhaktivinoda Thakur is there. So this is his blessing. He wrote this for blessing us, all those who do this, who think of this pastime. You don't have to think more. Just think the minimum what is given here, and Bhaktivinoda blessing your bhav, So this is very important. We may not be, many people try artificially to think of Krishna, Radha and all that, but when we follow the Guru Varga in thinking of Radha in a limited way, Lal Krishna, then one day the bhav will come, Sometimes people think of very high subject matter, they go to Vyabhacharani, this one, that one. But this is without the permission of Guru Varga, they are doing this, so this is not going to be very nice. My Gurudev says without the impetus to chant and Harinam, without the strength to chant Harinam a lot, without ruchi, taste for the Harinam, dabbling in these matters will not give spiritual advancement. But here Bhaktivinoda is blessing you. He says, Achire paibe tumi bhava dipan. Don't worry, you will get bhava. One day you will get this bhava. Spontaneous. What is this bhava? Spontaneous bhava. Krishna only worship by spontaneous bhava. We are putting Radha Krishna here. We are not worshipping Radha Krishna, we are worshiping Lakshmi Narayana. Please don't forget. Oh, I am worshipping Radha. Nobody can worship Radha Krishna. Radha Krishna is very difficult to worship. Please don't forget. It's only with bhava we can worship Radha Krishna. Just like Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath, how we worship? Here, Giriraj. He had one pot of water, some tulsi, and he'll pour tulsi, like this, and put the tulsi, manjaris on each side, 4 manjaris, and he is crying. This is his worship. And one Gunjamala to Krishna Radha and Giriraj. He's hugging Giriraj, crying, not Om Giriraj, nothing like that, nothing. No, Om Mansa Swaha, nothing. No mantra tantra. His mantra is bhav, spontaneous devotion. It's a complete. That's why the Harinam mantra is the platform for spontaneous devotion. Actually, we are teaching here how to get to spontaneous devotion. That's why we are not so much into swaha mantra. Yes, we do mantra at the start. you know. But later, the most important thing is this bhav, you know, to get the bhav. Then, see, he says, Acharya Paivetumi bhav Odipan. So little bit we know how to get the bhav, how we want to get the bhav. A little bit of sloka, we want the blessing of the acharyas. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur was very strict. He didn't even like people to chant Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. He was very angry with these people who simply chant Radhe, Radhe. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you can see in his life, Saraswati Jayasri is written in his pastime. Ah, ok.
Donc ici, le divertissement, il est décrit et à la fin, chez le Bhaktivinoda Thakur, il donne une bénédiction. Il dit chantez le Sankirtan et souvenez-vous de ce divertissement du matin et vous obtiendrez ce brave. Donc ça, c'est une bénédiction. Et donc ce divertissement, il est décrit de manière assez, en fait, c'est comme un aperçu en fait des divertissements. C'est pas dans le grand détail. Et parce que je suis là, Bhakti Pramod Purimaji il disait en fait que si on n'a pas ce ruchi, ce goût pour chanter les saints noms, alors c'est en fait, il ne faut pas rentrer à méditer sur des divertissements trop élevés, ça ne sera pas bon pour nous. Et donc on n'est pas qualifié, on est qualifié pour se souvenir de ce que nos Acharya, notre Guru Varga, ils nous ont donné de méditer dessus, pas plus. En fait, on médite sur ce qu'eux, ils nous ont donné. Et parce qu'à l'état où on est, on doit déjà développer ce chant du Saint-Nom. Et chez Bhaktivinoda Thakur, il nous donne sa bénédiction. Juste en faisant cela, vous obtiendrez ce brave. Et qu'est-ce que c'est que ce brave? C'est l'amour spontané pour servir. Donc là, on sert Radha et Krishna, mais on doit se souvenir qu'en réalité, on est en train de servir Radha et Krishna dans leur forme de Lakshmi Narayan. Donc c'est dans cette humeur plutôt de révérence au fait qu'on sert les murtis. Et parce que lorsqu'on arrivera à cet état de brave, d'amour spontané, ce sera comme chez le Raghunath Das Goswami, que lui, il servait son giriraj. Comment il le servait? Il avait son giriraj, il avait un pot d'eau, il versait de l'eau, il le baignait, et ensuite il mettait 4 feuilles, donc de chaque côté, dans chaque direction, des manjaris, et il versait des larmes et des larmes. C'est comme ça qu'il servait son giriraj, il l'étreignait, pas avec des grands mantras, swaha, etc. Ces choses-là, ils sont bien, c'est bien de répéter ça, mais nous, on veut arriver à cet état de brave, d'amour spontané, et c'est pour ça qu'on est ici en train de pratiquer, de chanter les saints noms ensemble.
See, Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his life, just for example.
Ah oui, et chez le Bhaktivinoda Thakur aussi, il ne voulait pas qu'on chante Radhe, 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 comme ça, il ne recommandait pas du tout ça.
In his life, you see, he was very strict. He used to go for his work, come back. Very strict life he led. In his household life, he was a judge. But in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, this is written in Jayasri, he used to give class. And once Bhakti Pradip Tirtha Maharaj was watching him, after he reads Kirtan, sometimes he reads Kirtan, and it's Bhakti Pradip Tirtha Maharaj writes in Jayasri, he one time went into ecstasy, and usually he controls himself, his bhav, but when only his disciples were there, he went into complete bhav. You know, he was not wearing sannyasi dress, but he was completely showing bhav. Usually he controls bhav. Both Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they usually control their bhav. They will never exhibit their bhav. Once or twice people have seen their bhav during the class. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati also. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur one day he became crying and chanting, and he hugged Bhakti Pradip Maharaj. It's written in Jayasri. He said, Gurudev was completely in bhav. He became, because he was so much in that mood, you know. And he was crying and he was chanting Hare Krishna and Jayasri. He just came Jayasri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. So it's not, see, Bhaktivinoda Thakur had experienced the bhav. He has come to the platform, he has come to the platform of the bhav. Not that he's simply speaking, you know. So that's why he was very angry with people, the sahajas, who will imitate the bhav. And he pretend to respect them. Oh yes, Prabhu Maharaj, but he knew. He would just respect them, suppose you give them a high seat to sit down and oh Maharaj like this. But he had the bhav, you know. So he wants to give us a real thing, the bhav, you know. So he said, don't be sahaja, like sahaja, cheap, take it cheap, you know. My Gurudev, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, they all said, this is very important. So this month you have a chance, like she gave an extra. We want to get into whatever Bhaktivinoda Thakur given us, we will just recite that, you know. And any little more, like Srila Bhakti, somebody has tidbits, that of course we will accept that, you know what I mean? Because we are not so much into reading all these things so much, you know. Every day we only do this, you know. And, you know, like that. So Govinda Lilamrita is there, but it's a very high book, and most of us are not qualified to read it. That's a fact. So this is not something we want to give to the masses, So this only this one, and this will just, we want the mercy of the Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Seventh Goswami. And when we practice this in Kartik, then one day he will bless us with devotion. Okay, that's it.
Donc, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, c'est écrit dans le Saraswati Jayashi par Srila Bhakti Pradiptirtha Maharaj, qui était présent à ce moment-là. Comment, donc Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, il avait un travail, c'était un juge, et donc il allait au travail le matin, et puis il revenait vers 2h de l'après-midi. Et quand il revenait, il faisait le Harikatha, il chantait, et Srila Bhakti Pradiptirtha Maharaj, il a écrit donc, dans ce livre, comment une fois, lorsqu'il chantait, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, il a manifesté ses symptômes d'extase. Et c'était très très rare en fait, il ne montrait jamais en fait ces symptômes d'extase, il montrait seulement dans des moments très très rares lorsqu'il était seulement en compagnie de ses disciples, ses dévots intimes. Et lorsqu'il a manifesté, il s'est mis, donc il est allé étreindre Srila Bhakti Pradiptirtha Maharaj, il chantait le Saint-Nom, il chantait Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Et aussi, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur aussi, il a manifesté très très rarement ces symptômes d'extase. Et donc, en fait, l'enseignement qu'il nous donne, c'est de ne pas du tout prendre à la légère tous ces divertissements et ces sentiments, de ne pas être comme des sahajyas, ça veut dire de montrer extérieurement nos symptômes alors qu'à l'intérieur on n'a rien, et de vraiment se concentrer sur les saints noms. Et donc, c'est pour ça que durant le mois de Kartik, on va lire vraiment que ce que Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur il nous a donné comme méditation, et pas essayer d'aller plus, de voir plus, parce que le Govinda Lilamrita, il a beaucoup de détails, mais on ne va pas rentrer dans les détails, tant qu'on n'est pas qualifié. Mais Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, il nous donne cette bénédiction. En faisant cela, ce brave, cet amour spontané, il va se manifester dans nos cœurs.
So now, we will read Gajendra Moksha, some Bhagavata Sloka, and then I don't know, after this Maharaj want to speak something, I don't know, but we'll just read the Gajendra Sloka first, because we have every day we have to do Gajendra Sloka, so one Bhagavatam, one Sloka, and then we'll see what happens, because the time is going on.
On est pressé? On est pressé?
Yeah, what 14, no? Maharaj, what is
14, yeah.
14.
Il veut lire ça tous les jours.
Oh, number... No, it's 15, Maharaj. It's 15.
Okay.
We did 14 yesterday.
What is it? 15. Namo namaste akila karanaya, niskaranaaya adbhuta karanaya,
So,
sarva agama amnaya maharnavaya, namo pavargaya apavargaya parayanaya. Akila karanaya, I offer my respects. Akila karanaya means it's the cause of everything. Niskaranaya, who has no cause. Niskaran, no cause. Adbhuta karanaya, who is astonishing cause of everything. Sarva agama amnaya. Agama means sarva agama. Sarva means all the agamas, all the Vedas. He's the reservoir of all the Vedas. Maharnavaya means a great ocean. The reservoir, and he's like a great ocean. Maharnavaya, Arnava means ocean. Maharnava is a great ocean. All the oceans contained in it. Apavargaya, apavarga means papa. This apavarga means varga means everything that is material. Papa, mama, ba. Varga. This is in Sanskrit. Varga. Papa, ba, mama. This is the varga, Apavarga means above the material ocean.
derivatives.
Huh?
The same.
Listen for translation.
Derivatives.
Now, yes. And Parayanaya means who is a shelter of all. Okay, then you read the French and then she can.
Ah, okay, good. Yeah.
Ô Seigneur bien-aimé, tu es la cause de toutes les causes, mais toi-même tu n'as pas de cause. Tu es donc la merveilleuse source de tout ce qui existe. Je te présente mon respectueux hommage. Tu es le refuge la connaissance védique contenue dans les Shastras, tels que les Pancharatra ou le Vedanta Sutra, qui te représentent et qui sont à l'origine de la Parampara. Tu es l'unique refuge de tous les spiritualistes, car c'est toi qui peux octroyer la libération. T'aimes d'accepter mon respectueux hommage.
Okay, you want to, so I said what I said, can you remember?
Pavarga,
You forgot what I said?
What did Pavarga mean, Marge?
Pa varga, varga means a
Path.
ka varga kaka gagana in Sanskrit. Pa varga means papa, bama, ma.
This I
This I
understand,
understand.
but I don't
This
understand
is
why.
pa varga means material sounds.
Material. Sounds, okay.
Pa pa ba ma ma. This is material. Pa pa ba ma pa ba. All these material sounds.
Okay.
Apa varga means above material.
Above
sounds.
material sounds.
So that's why apa varga is above material life. That's why it's the word apa
Ah,
varga.
ok. Donc Maharaj il explique ici, en fait, Pavarga, c'est le son, en fait, c'est comme le son de l'alphabet, c'est juste les sons matériels. Et ici, c'est dit que le Seigneur suprême, Gajendra, il dit que le Seigneur suprême, il est au-delà des sons matériels et au-delà donc de l'existence matérielle.
À toi qui accorde le salut de délivrance, la traduction en français.
Akhila Karanaya. I just explain what I said. Akhila, I just explain Sanskrit. Akhila. He's the complete cause of everything.
Il est la cause totale de toute chose.
Niskaranaya, who has no cause. In himself he has no cause.
Et lui-même n'a pas de cause.
Adbhuta Karanaya. His
Adbhut.
Adbhut means astonishing.
Astonishing.
He's the astonishing cause of everything. Astonishing cause of everything. Adbhuta Karanaya.
Il est la cause Adbhut, like, how do you say astonishing? Like, wow.
étonnante, fascinante,
Non.
merveilleuse.
Merveilleuse.
Ouais, c'est la cause merveilleuse de toute chose.
In French, you say,
Sometimes words don't match perfectly, you know?
Adbhuta, incredible.
Épatante.
Incroyable, épatante, fascinante.
Sarva,
Wow.
Sarva Agama Amnaya, of all his reservoir of all the scriptures. All the scriptures are reservoir. And it's like an ocean, the greatest ocean. He's like a ocean is called Arnava. He's a Maha Arnava, the greatest ocean, a reservoir of all scriptures and Vedas, whatever, you know.
Il est le réservoir de toutes les écritures et le grand océan. The ocean of what, Marge? The ocean of scriptures, or?
He's the ocean, he's the great ocean of knowledge.
Oh, knowledge.
All the scriptures and they are contained in it.
Donc il est le grand océan de toute connaissance.
He's the form of liberation.
Il est
He's Apavarga.
la forme de la libération, Apavarga.
And Parayanaya means he's a shelter of all the devotees of Parayan, Narayana Parayana. Devotees are all under his shelter. All the devotees take his shelter. He's a shelter of the devotees.
Et il est le refuge des dévots.
So, see, so Sridhar Swami says, very nice, he says, that we can see this world is a beautiful creation, but we can't see the Lord who creates his creation.
Donc, Sridhar Swami, il explique comment on peut voir toute cette belle création, mais nous ne pouvons pas voir le Seigneur qui l'a créé.
So just like when you see a pot, actually the ingredients of the pot is clay. But you think, oh, beautiful pot, it's well designed, but actually it's only clay, mud, you know. So similarly, you see the creation, we can't see, actually the Lord is the cause of everything.
Tout comme quand on va voir un pot, un joli pot, on va dire, oh, qu'est-ce qu'il est beau. Mais en réalité, il est fait que d'argile, de terre. Donc de la même façon, là, on voit cette magnifique création, mais on ne voit pas qu'en fait, c'est Dieu qui est la cause de toute chose.
So the Lord is the conclusion and the reservoir and the source of all scriptures.
Donc le Seigneur, il est la conclusion, le réservoir et conclusion
Of all the scriptures,
conclusion,
and you are the
source.
reservoir of all the scriptures.
Le
You are the
reste-
receptacle of all scriptures, and you are the conclusion also.
Ok, il est la conclusion de toutes les Écritures et la source de toutes les Écritures.
So, actually, it also says that it's very difficult to understand the Lord because the Lord is with a transcendental body. He's not with a material body.
Il est très difficile de comprendre le Seigneur parce qu'il a un corps spirituel, pas matériel, transcendantal.
He doesn't have any, he doesn't take assistance from any devata. We take assistance. When we lift our hand, Vishnu is helping. Many devatas help, even blinking an eyelid. Devatas, but Krishna, when he comes, he's by himself. That one, nobody knows that. Krishna, there's no devata helping him. Everything he does himself. By his Shakti, the whole world is going. People don't know that,
Et le Seigneur, il ne prend l'aide de aucun demi-dieu pour agir. C'est pas comme nous, si on va lever notre bras, c'est par la grâce de Narayan. Et si même pour cligner nos paupières, on a besoin de l'aide d'un certain demi-dieu. Mais Krishna, lui, Vishnu, il a besoin de l'aide de personne. Il est autosuffisant.
Though the whole world, the universe is part of the Lord, but he creates and destroys the universe, but he himself is not affected.
Alors l'univers entier, il vient du Seigneur, mais lorsque il le détruit, il l'anéantit, il lui-même, il reste inaffecté.
Because we say Vishnu is Sarvyapi, he's in every element. So when Vishnu destroys the universe, he is not affected. But he's in every element also, he destroys. So this is a little inconceivable, because all the elements are made coming from him. So that's,
Et donc il est dit que Vishnu, il est présent dans chaque élément, mais quand tout est détruit, lui n'est pas détruit. Donc c'est quelque chose d'assez inconcevable.
So shall we do one more or stop here? Want to do one more? Sloka? It's very, this actually, Gajendra is praying to the Supreme Lord in a very general way, because he says, Akhila Karana, Niskarana, he doesn't say any name. He doesn't say, but in this sloka, no devata can come, because this definition doesn't fit them, because they are not the reservoir of scriptures. They are not apavarga. Nobody can give liberation. And even Lord Shiva gives liberation by chanting the name of Ram in the ears of in Banaras. He doesn't chant his name. He doesn't chant the name of Shiva. He chants Ram. Then when a pure devotee chants name of Ram in Banaras, he gets liberation. So Shiva is a pure devotee. So here.
Gajendra, il offre ses prières à Vishnu, mais de manière très générale. En fait, il ne cite pas de nom, mais dans toute la description, il n'y a que Vishnu qui correspond. Il n'y a aucun demi-dieu qui correspond aux descriptions qui sont dites, tout comme donc il est le réservoir de toutes les écritures, il confère la libération, il est au-delà de toute énergie matérielle. Et comme par exemple Shiva, lui, il peut aussi donner la libération, mais en utilisant le nom de Ram. À Benares, lorsque quelqu'un quitte son corps, il est dit que Shiva, il vient et il chuchote, il dit le nom de Ram dans son oreille, et c'est comme ça qu'il confère la libération.
Sarvagamnaya Maharnavaya, all visible of all the scriptures, and he's also Apavarga, Parayanaya, he's a shelter. Parayanaya means only by taking shelter of him one can get the highest destination. You take shelter of demigods, you cannot get the highest destination. So everything points out to the Supreme Lord Vishnu. So Gajendra, he's very, even though he's a elephant, he only explained Vishnu in his slokas. This one you have to understand.
Et donc ce mot, il signifie que celui qui prend refuge de lui, il obtient la plus haute destination. Et donc il n'y a aucun demi-dieu qui peut nous accorder la plus haute destination, seulement Vishnu. Donc Gajendra, il offre ses prières de manière très intelligente en fait, qui va montrer que c'est que Vishnu en fait qui correspond.
Okay, we stop here because all the slokas actually, you can go deep. I have to read the other Vishnu Charita Tika. So just reading this, I have the other book also, I'll check. So this is very nice. Some of this, lot of Siddhanta in this, very nice. Bahushyam. So next tomorrow we'll do this sloka. Nice. Okay, and then we can
Tomorrow 16, tomorrow.
Tomorrow
16?
Yeah, tomorrow we'll do 16. And I have to read that also because there's a lot of Siddhanta there, so it's good to go slowly. We'll just read one or two slokas of this Bhajan Rashya before. Maharaj, want to speak something today? Morning?
No, okay. I'm tired.
Okay, good. So today evening also, okay, all right. So we will just speak one sloka here. This sloka actually is from Gajendra Moksha sloka. So I will read this sloka. Okay. Bhakti says, एकांतिनो यस्य न कंचनार्थं वाञ्छन्ति ये वै भगवत् प्रपन्ना अति अद्भुतं चरितं सुमंगलं गायन्ति आनंद समुद्रवाग्ना. It's actually from Gajendra sloka, this sloka. So he says, one devotee who is completely surrendered and completely free from all material desires, such a devotee can always chant the auspicious, astonishing glories and auspicious glories of Sri Krishna in a very blissful manner and become immersed in the ocean of bliss.
Un dévot qui s'est complètement abandonné et qui n'a aucun désir matériel, celui-là qui chante les saints noms du Seigneur peut être complètement immergé dans l'océan de nectar, de félicité.
Akinchana hoy kabe ekanta kirtan ananda samudre magne hoy sejan. Also that's so this yesterday Mataji asked me what is the pure devotee. So this sloka explains the pure devotee.
Donc hier, une dévote a posé la question qu'est-ce que c'était qu'un pur dévot, et ce verset le décrit.
Pure devotee is always, all the time is chanting and hearing the glories of Sri Krishna.
Le pur dévot, il chante et écoute constamment les gloires de Sri
And he's
Krishna.
absorbed in the ocean of bliss.
Il est absorbé dans l'océan de félicité.
And he's completely surrendered to God.
Il s'est complètement abandonné au Seigneur.
And in this way he's free from all desires. Because surrender to God means he's free, he becomes free from all desires.
Et grâce à ça, il est libéré de tout désir matériel.
Then this is a pure personality.
Cette personne-là est une personne pure.
Aspiring pure personality like that. They all, this is a step, you know.
Donc il aspire à devenir pur. C'est une étape.
And so also, Krishna name shuni sevavrita nitya kore ananda kampan hoye yahar sarire bhav siddhu pankaj magna jiver uddhar dikhane tiho name charane tahar. So those who chant Krishna name, he hears Krishna, then and who is dancing with head standing, you know, and then he's shivering, his whole body is shivering. Such a devotee, he can be delivered from the gross of this material existence.
Donc le dévot qui chante le Krishna Nam, qui écoute le Krishna Nam et qui n'a aucun désir matériel et qui tremble, et son corps il frémit, il a les poils qui se dressent sur son corps, lui il peut être libéré de cet océan matériel.
This is the sloka. So that's one more sloka I'll do. Sarva Sankirtan Mano Bhagavan Ananta Shutan Anubhava Vyasanhi Pumsam Pravishya Chittam Didanu Teshu Yata Tamo Adhika Abribhavadhatiha Vati Vataha Pravishya Chittam Vidonatya Shesham Yata Tamo Atika Brahmi Vati Vataha. Bhagavan, so Sri Hari, by hearing the glories of Sri Hari, and those devotees whose minds are absorbed in the hearing of the glories of Sri Hari, then all their egoism is destroyed. All the egoism is destroyed. just like as with strong clouds, they dissipate the strong blast of air dissipates the clouds. And in this way, they are free from all sorrows.
Donc les dévots qui sont entièrement absorbés à écouter les gloires de Sri Hari deviennent libres de tout égoïsme, tout comme un grand vent va chasser les nuages et
Libéré de la tristesse.
libérer de toute tristesse.
You know, this we said Sarvatma Snapanam. This is the sloka to explain Sarvatma Snapanam. 12th canto, 12th chapter, 48th verse. Sankirtana. This sloka explains what is Sarvatma Snapanam. When we hear the Mahatmya, again I tell you one more time, when we are hearing Nam Sankirtan, our mind is absorbed in Nam Sankirtan, then all our dross, our egoism is all completely, or dross, contamination, egoism is all completely destroyed. Just as a strong wind blows away all the clouds, and in this way also all our happiness is completely destroyed. Here it says Ahankarasi. Ahankarasi is the cause of our contamination actually. Our material dross, our false ego, is destroyed, means all our become cleansed. Our ego is causing these problems. False ego completely. This is the Sarvatma Stapana. I said all our material dross is completely contaminated, destroyed. Actually here it also means the false ego is completely destroyed.
Donc ce verset, il explique, il décrit le Sarvatma Snapanam du Shikshastakam. Donc il veut dire que lorsque le dévot il est complètement immergé à écouter dans le Krishna Sankirtan, alors là, il va être complètement nettoyé en fait de tout sentiment de ego, parce que c'est ça la cause en fait, c'est le ahankar, de penser qu'on est, c'est notre ego. Et donc en chantant le Krishna Sankirtan, ça va complètement nettoyer toute cette saleté de fausse identification, tout comme un grand vent va chasser les nuages et ainsi chasser toute notre misère.
Okay, what time is it? 9 o'clock. So I think we have to do the last jam, right? Shall we do the last jam? What? I better do the last jam because we have no time, 9 o'clock. Or do we want to do some stuti?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah.
Do a little stuti, and then do the last jam. Okay. We can do because too much jam. This explanation takes a long time. We can do one, that's good, but if we do 2, 3, it becomes too much, then we have no time for the other program.
So, very energetic.
Yeah. So we'll do some stuti, clear our mind. So let's do the Vrinda stuti. Then we can do different stuti. Today we can do the other Radha stuti, It's the other one, it's the Krishna's Kaviraj, instead of Muni Vrindavan Dite.
C'est quoi le stuti, c'est quelle page, Barbara?
Genre, on va chanter le Shri Radha Kataksha, page 128, 124.
124?
Tout à la fin.
Muni Vrinda?
Now we want to do every day Vrindarini.
124.
Non, 124, c'est Radha.
Dernière page.
Radha Kripa
On va
Kataksha.
chanter Vrinda Devi Astakam.
Ah, tu vois, j'ai dit ça 98.
Pardon.
Gangae Champaye Radida Vrinji Rochita Snapila Vrinji Bhagavato Divya Vaso Vrindayamasте Charanaradina Bimbagato Divyaramadasasyam Nasaram Kavudijita Ashe Vichitayagana Bharanash Adi Vrindayamasте Charanaradina Sarvasavai Kumbhashivanamushi Krishna Sharandavanadhanami Datatikaye Vrishabhanaputra Vrindayamasте Charanaradinam Bhagavaya Bhagavapushpalinga Vidavitiya Madhavakari Kunja Madhavai Bhagavati Vishavana Vrindayamasте Charanaradinam
Tvadiyavyutenani kujayuno, Atyutkayom kevidasa siddhi, Vasubhagatenani uchalantam, Videyamaste charanaralingam, Rasavilaso vasati chavinda, Valekavisham vicharoja seva, Labhyata pumsam kripaya vaeva, Videyamaste charanaralingam, Bhakti sarvatavitani, Lila vidano lila krishnasati, Tadeva murti surasti loke, Vrindeyamaste charanaralingam, Bhakti Paralake, Shivasamadhi Kripari Sharanam Prapadanam, Vrindeyamaste charanaralingam. Blindashtak.
Maiva. You can chant, no problem. Then we can chant this Kripakataksha. Muninda Vrindavandite Trilokashokaharini Vasavava Pankajene Punyavoginasini Vijayiravanunandini Vrajendra Sunu Sangate Kada Simam Kripakatakshabhajana Ashoka Rishavandari Vidara Mandapastite Pravala Vala Pallava Prabharu Samrikomale Varabhaya Suratkare Prabhuta Sambhudalaye Kadakayasya Sihamam Kripakatakshabhajanam Saranamangala Prasankarasuvabhrumam Svidramam Sasabramam Nirantavana Nirantaram Vashidrika Pratitamandanandane Kadakayasya Sihamam Kripakatakshabhajanam Kadidasuvahachamata Vigrahe Mugagavavanastaskoti Saranindumandare Vichitra Chitra Sanjana Chakora Savadojane Kadakarisha Sihamam Kripakatakshabhajanam Padiyavadati Pramodamana Mandite Priyanuradaramite Kalavilasa Pandite Adanyatanga Kunjaraja Ramageri Kovide Kadakarisha Sihamam Kripakatakshabhajanam Asesa Hava Bhava Hira Hira Hara Bhushite Prabhuta Sata Kumbha Kumbha Kumbhi Kumbha Sustani Prasasta Mandahasya Churna Purna Sokya Sagare Kadakarisha Sihamam Kripakatakshabhajanam Mrinala Vala Vallarita Ranga Ranga Dolate Lataya Rasa Dolani Lalochana Valokane Lagalulam Milan Manogamo Gamo Namashayit Kadakarisha Sihamam Kripakatakshabhajanam Swaragala Lamachita Triyekaram Kandakati Krisustramam Valigulati Lataditi Chalola Vila Kundala Prasuna Gunta Gopite Kadakarisha Sihamam Kripakatakshabhajanam Ikamba Limbalamba Vana Pushpame Kalagune Prasasta Ratna Kinkini Karava Madhyamande Karila Sundaranambika Varoha Soma Golurve Kadakarisha Sihamam Kripakatakshabhajanam Aneka Mantralada Manjunu Karala Samadaraja Sanipanati Golade Viloha Hema Vallari Vidambi Charikakare Kadakarisha Sihamam Kripakatakshabhajanam Ananta Koti Vishnu Lokarana Padmajansite Himanrita Pulomajari Inchiravarakshade Apara Siddha Liga Sampadambulinake Kadakarisha Sihamam Kripakatakshabhajanam Kakeshwari Kriyeshwari Svareshwari Sureshwari Kriyeshwari Brahmana Sasareshwari Rameshwari Shameshwari Pramodarayaneshwari Rajeshwari Gajadike Shiladike Namostute Rajeshwari Radhike Shri Radhike Namaste. You sing Jagannath Astakam? Kadachit Kalindi Tata Vipina Sangita Taravo Udabiri Nari Vadana Kamalasvada Madhupa Rama Shambhu Brahma Marapati Ganesha Chitapado Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me Bhuje Sureno Shirasi Sikipi Shankakitate Dukolane Trante Sahajara Kataksham Shridadate Sada Srimad Vrindavasi Lila Parichayo Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Jasta Sakala Suraseva Vasarado Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me Pita Paravara Sajala Janadashi Nujiro Ramavani Rama Spurada Malapake Ruhamata Surendra Radha Shuddhigana Shikadi Tacharito Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me Ratharudho Gachan Pati Milita Budeva Patale Shuddhir Pradurvavam Pratipadam Pakasya Sadaya Gaya Sindhur Bandhu Sakala Jagatam Sindhu Sudayo Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me Param Brahma Pira Kuvalaya Dalafula Nayano Nivasi Lilagro Nihita Charano Anantasi Alingana Sukho Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me Naveyache Rajyam Najanatramani Vibhavam Nayache Amramyam Sakala Janakamyam Bharavatu Sada Kale Kale Pramatapati Nagita Charito Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me Aratvam Samsaram Drutataram Asaram Surapati Haratvam Bapanam Vitati Maparam Yadavapati Aho Dinanate Nihita Karanam Nishitavitam Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me. So now we can sing very favorite song of in Jagannath Puri, Shita Kamal. You want to sing one?
Together?
Yeah, you can sing. We'll join you.
Quelle page?
Very favorite song of Jagannath Puri song.
Sita
Ala Kucha Mandala Dirita Kundala Kalita Lalita Vanamala Jaya Deva Hare 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 Kucha Mandala Dirita Kundala Kalita Lalita Vanamala Jaya Jaya Deva
Hare Hare
Muni Jana Manasa Hansa Jaya Jaya Deva Hare 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 Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Kaliya Jana Yadukula Jaya Dinesha Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Jaya Jaya Deva Hare
Jaya Deva Hare
Madhura Garunashana Garudashana Surapura Kelini
Jaya Deva Hare. Hare Hare, Jaya Jaya Deva Hare.
Amala
Kamala Lochana
Bhava Mochane. Tribhuvana Bhavana Nidana. Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. Hare Hare, Jaya Deva Hare. Jagasutta Krita Bhushana Jita Dushana Samara Samita Dashakanta Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. Hare Hare, Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. Abhilavadara Sundara Drita Mantrahari Shri-Chakra Jaya Jaya Deva Hare.
Chandra Chakora Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. Tava Charane Pranata Pranatavayam Iti Bhavare Kuru Kushalam Pranateshu
Jaya Jaya Deva Hare.
Hare Hare Jaya Jaya
Deva Hare.
Sri Jaya Mangalam Ujjvala Geetam Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. Hare Jaya Jaya Deva. Actually, this song is very, very sweet song. When they sing in Jagannath Puri, Mangal Arati, they sing this song in Jagannath Puri. They sing in a very sweet way. Unfortunately, our voice cannot match. But the way the Odisha devotees sing is very, very beautiful, very, very touching and beautiful. So this song, Jagannath, this song, once one Devadasi was singing this song in the garden of Jagannath garden, and Jagannath came night time from his altar and came out of the altar and came into the garden to hear the song. So next morning when the pujari went to the temple, they saw all his cloths, all thorns and torn. How come? He's really been dressed, it was nice. Then they understood Jagannath, and he went out here. So that's why this song is very sacred, They sing every day because Jagannath likes it, likes this song. Every morning they sing this song. Jagannath loves the song of Jayadev Goswami sang this song. So very beautiful song. And maybe we can play this, how they sing it in Jagannath Puri. It's very beautiful actually. The bow, very beautiful. Of course, we cannot sing it so nicely, but anyway, Hare Krishna, Govinda. Okay, next, what, anymore? You want to sing
Ça, c'est un bhajan qui est chanté dans le temple pour le Jagannath. Jagannath, il adore tellement ce bhajan. Une fois, il a chanté ce bhajan dans le jardin de Jagannath en cueillant des fleurs. Et Jagannath lui-même est descendu de son autel pour aller l'écouter. Et le lendemain, lorsque les pujaris sont allés sur l'autel, ils ont vu que ses vêtements étaient déchirés à différents endroits. Ils ont compris que le Seigneur était sorti pour aller écouter. Et maintenant, donc, il chante ce chant tous les jours à l'intérieur du temple de Jagannath pour son plaisir.
Okay, this is that. Okay, now if you do the third jam, we are finished. And usually we do third jam, right? Should we do third jam?
The third one, yeah.
We do the third jam because every day we do third jam. Afternoon is fourth and fifth. We have to complete it. The problem is we can only do one explanation because other we cannot do because it takes too much time.
Yeah.
It takes about 3 hours to do everything together.
Like you say, each day a different one.
Yeah, each day. Tomorrow we'll do number 2. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Attends, un pour le prêter.
Okay. Third jam. Actually, you can sing more. The theatre will sing more stuti and more qualification gan. Different books also is good. Okay. Pranapi sunichena taroreva saistuna amane namane sada hari. ये रूप लोयले नाम प्रेम उपजाय तार लक्षण श्लोक सुनो स्वरूप राम रॉय उत्तम হয়ে আপনাকে মনে তৃণদাম দুই প্রকারে সহিষ্ণুতা করে বিশ্বসাম Vikshayena katilo kichuna bolai, shukai mele kore pani na magai. Ye magai tare de apono dhan, daron shrisaya ner koraye rakhon. Uttam he Vaishnavi habya nirabiman, jive shaman dive jani Krishna adistan. Sri Krishna Kirtana Yadi Manasa Tohara Pratamaya Tane Dahi Lavadika
Trinadigarimadina Akinchana Abhamadisa Charya
Karami Savana Prati Samsati Karavi Pala Jivana Nilavahane Udrekananive Paramo Pratane Nija Shukapasarive Ayo Sarvaguni Guni Mahasai Pradesha Shadari Amari Hridai Krishna Krishna Sarva Jive Krani Sarva Kodori Samasale Adare Sarvada Dena Daya Hema Pratisa Vajana Sai Kure Kure Koro Kitam Bhakti Vinodati Bale Prabhupada Eno Adhikaro Apame Dire Amai Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Purvanne Denu Mitra Vipina Anusutam Goshalok Anuyatam Krishnam Radhaptilolam Tadabhisiti Krite Prapta Tatta Kundatiram Radhanchalokya Krishnam Kritagrahamanamarya Arga Archane Dishtam Krishna Padvite Prahita Nijasaki Vartmanetra Samsnetram Samsmarami Denu Sahachara Sangi Krishna Vani Jaya Rangi Vajrajala Anuvaravai Radha Samgalore Puna Radha Kula Tatavana Jayedo Samtivadhavani Krishna Gita Paya Radha Vijaya Jadi Raja Raya Surya Raja Gupta Krishna Madalaki Ayo Se Sati Yakunda Radhamani Bhavani Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol. So the third sloka. Krishna goes to the forest grazing in the morning for cows. When he starts going, all the Goshtajan, all is in ecstasy, they all follow him for a while, for some time. He's going to the forest with his cowherd boys, the cows. He knows all the names of the cows. He's going. He's grazing the cows in the morning. He goes to the forest, like that.
Krishna, le matin, il va dans les pâturages pour emmener paître les vaches et les habitants de Vrindavan le suivent. Krishna, il connaît les noms de toutes les vaches.
So actually, Radha Krishna, I see pastime all the time. So Krishna wants to. He's very, because Radha is the highest mood of Madhurya. So Krishna is always wanting to associate with her. So Krishna then he wants the association of Srimati Radhika. So then he knows he has to go to Radha Kunda, because that's the place they meet. In Surya Kunda, that place where Srimati Radhika is worshipping, she usually goes to worship Surya Dev. So he sneaks out from his gopas and the cows and goes to that place.
Alors Krishna, inspiré par l'amour de Madhurya, l'amour le plus élevé de Srimati Radharani, se rend à Radha Kund. Il quitte ses amis, et les vaches ou les veaux pour se rendre à Radha Kund pour rencontrer Srimati Radharani.
So somehow Krishna gives signal. Krishna gives the message to Radhika. So then Radharani understands that Krishna wants her to go to Surya Kund at that time. So what she does is she gets permission of her mother-in-law Jatila. Jatila Kuntila, the mother and sister-in-law. Kuntila is the sister-in-law, mother-in-law Jatila. So gets permission from Jatila. I want to go and do the Surya Puja. And Jatila is very happy, but Surya Puja means wealth and Aishwarya comes to the house. Oh yes, you go and do. She blesses her to do the puja. But now idea to do the puja is of course to meet Krishna.
Et donc, Krishna il donne le signal à Srimati Radharani d'aller le rencontrer au Kunja. Et donc, Srimati Radhika elle demande la permission à Jatila et Kotila de pouvoir aller faire le puja au Deva du soleil. Et elles sont contentes, elles disent ah oui, c'est très très bien, tu peux y aller.
Parce que ça va apporter de l'opulence à la maison, mais en fait le but de Srimati Radharani c'est d'aller adorer Krishna.
So then Radharani actually Vyapur, she's so much anxious to meet Krishna. She's looking at the path. When will the Saki come to give her the information? Inform when is going to Krishna going to come? She's always very much in bereavement, in separation, waiting to see Krishna. When Krishna will come on that path. So this is the pastime.
Donc Radharani, elle attend avec beaucoup d'anxiété, très anxieusement, elle regarde le chemin par lequel Krishna il va venir pour pouvoir voir quand est-ce qu'il va arriver. Et donc ça, c'est les divertissements qui se passent le matin.
You have anything more to say on this one?
So Gurudev, my Gurudev would say that
please tell you.
That just like Krishna, the devotees are very anxious to see Krishna. And Krishna is also very anxious to see the devotees.
Yeah,
because Krishna is anxious to see. And also the coward boys and the Gopajans, they're following Krishna until they cannot see him anymore. And
Yeah, in the start when he goes out,
When he goes out.
That's mentioned earlier.
And then he comes back. They come back disappointed. They
Yeah.
cannot go.
Because they don't want to leave separation of Krishna. That's mentioned earlier.
And then when Krishna leaves the coward boys, then the coward boys feel like they're dead without Krishna's presence.
When he leaves the association, right? When he leaves and runs here, so where is Krishna? Where is
He says, I will come back just now. They go, where are you going, Kanaya? And he says, I'm just coming, you cannot come. And then Gurudev explains, because they're not in the Madhurya Rasa, so they cannot go.
Of course.
So he says, I will come just now, just you wait. And so they're waiting, but when Krishna is not there, they feel like they're lifeless.
Bhakti began,
Traduit.
actually Bhakti began, Bharti Maharaj used to speak on this also.
I only listened from my Gurudev, I didn't.
But he used to be there also during the
I wasn't there
he was there.
during those times. I would listen
Anyway,
from...
Bhakti began, Bharti Maharaj also gives a lot of nectar.
yeah.
But I never heard. I heard only once his speech on that one, but I never.
Okay.
It's very nice.
It's very nice.
You have different speakers on speaking on this because.
All day long, huh? They would speak a long time.
Yeah.
And it's not like, I just wanted to clarify one thing. Is that my Guru Maharaj wouldn't like go more than Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, the explanation,
Yeah, nothing
but
else.
he wouldn't go more into
Oh.
details or more rasa.
Yeah.
My Guru Bhakti was very, very strict about, not...
No, what you said is already explained here.
Exactly,
Just,
it's explained.
it's quite logical. What you said is
Yes,
right, not so much.
But it's also to give us more understanding and how, how it applies to our sadhaka life also.
No, we can remember the lila more when you
And we can remember,
explain.
and also so that we don't have a wrong understanding. Like he says, like Shruka and Charika, they're singing. My Guru Maharaj would always emphasize, they're not ordinary birds. Because it says we have to have a Siddha Swarup to be able to enter into Krishna
No,
Lila.
because see that is already mentioned. Because Vrinda Devi is giving them the signal to start singing.
Yeah.
She is giving the parents. Vrinda Devi says, "Hey, now start." So it's like it's not a material atmosphere. It's a spiritual.
Exactly, it's spiritual. And so the Shruka is singing Krishna's glories,
Yeah.
Sarika is singing Radharani's glories, and this competition is going on.
And
Very
this-
sweet,
And this is part of the pastimes.
very sweet competition.
Yeah.
So he would very emphasize that we shouldn't think it's material sound,
That's good. That's part.
and
of
that
the
they're
point.
not ordinary birds. They're big yogis, big. And then Gurudev would say, and we are doing the service of birds. And then the Guru would say, devotees would say, Gurudev, you're saying we're birds, like it's such a lowly creature. He says, yes, when we're doing Mangalarati, we are doing the seva of birds, and kakati is the ringing of the bell. Dong.
Kakati is like an elephant, monkey makes a big noise, right?
Like
Big
this,
noise,
very loud,
It's a-
harsh sound. So the gong, the bell would be the harsh sound.
That's the biggest
the
sound
end.
that wakes everybody up, right? That's the biggest sound that wakes
Wakes
everybody up.
everybody up.
Yeah.
So,
That's,
and that whatever Krishna does, it's for the pleasure of his devotees. So like when Mother Yashoda goes to wake him up, he pretends to fall asleep. And Guru Maharaj would say, it's not like a Kumbhakarna sleep. He's like us when we listen to Harikatha, doing, we fall asleep. He says Krishna, he's not tamagun. He's just pretending. Why? Because he wants to give seva to everybody. So then they'll call Purnamasi, Purnamasi will come to wake up Krishna. But it's everything he does is like you were saying yesterday, Guru Maharaj was saying yesterday, is for giving pleasure to the devotees, and everything the devotee does is to give pleasure to Krishna. This reciprocation is there.
Very good, thanks. That's good. So you can add to it because I just read on this one, but Bhakti Vallabh Tito Maharaj's commentary is good to hear also. Because I attended once his class, I attended his, but
Okay.
we don't read, so we just read the, Bangla, but yes, Guru Maharaj told us we should get more into it,
You would go slowly and
Yeah,
explain everything
slowly,
nicely.
Yeah.
Half an hour it would take per yam, not so much.
Yeah. No, this is the jam is almost there. Once you do the jam, that's what it is, But of course, this book like Chandrika Chamatkar is also there, and all these books, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur.
Okay.
You can get more into that, But there are some stories there written by Vishwanath Chakravarti. That's good. Chamatkar Chandrika. I don't know whether you all read this, but it's in there. Vishwanath Chakravarti is given stories there. So maybe you read from stories. Some book is there. We can read some stories from there. From the Chamatkar Chandrika.
I just listen what my Guru Maharaj says. That's all.
Yeah, that's good.
For me, it's
No, that book is also, that's a part of the, we can. Hare Krishna, God Premanande.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Okay, we stop here. Hare Krishna, God Premanande.
Jai.